I love the smell of the ocean. It's so fresh. Oh yeah, look at it's closed. All the vendors are normally here. Hello, cruise lover. I combined footage from 2 cruises to Ensenada so you can see both sides. One was a quiet weekday with no vendor market. The other was a lively weekend full of sellers and shoppers. One trip was with my friend Helen, the other with my husband. Wow, I did say the trips will be different experiences. Stay with me. I'll show you how to get the best shopping no matter the day you choose to take a cruise. Enjoy today's video, Ensenada Cruise, weekday versus weekend shopping, what to expect. I'm so excited! Hello, I'm Sadie. My husband and I have been cruising for 26 years. We're still loving it, and it keeps our relationship smoking hot. We cruise, shop, find bargains, relax, enjoy life, and save money while having fun. Need Spanish for travel? ¿Cuánto cuesta? ¿En cuánto me lo deja? Le doy $10. These are some of the phrases you can learn to bargain in Spanish. Just go to our playlist. Are you over 50? Great! You found the right channel. Like and subscribe, and thank you for your support. We are in beautiful Ensenada, Mexico. My friend Helen and I just stepped off our ship, the Carnival Firenze, and you can see a Disney ship docked right beside us. I've never been on one, so that was a fun surprise to spot. Right now, we're walking toward the vendor area. Yay! About a 15-minute walk from here. Today is Wednesday, a weekday, so I'm expecting it to be slower and not as crowded as the weekend. I'm actually excited to buy from vendors I've shopped with before. By the way, I'll be narrating over the real footage I recorded that day, and I'll also include some real moments exactly as they happened. Hola, cruise lover. Love a good mercado find? Hit subscribe. Give this video a like and tell me in the comments what will you buy in Ensenada, and see if you love shopping at port. Vámonos. Let's shop smart together. Before we go further, a quick planning tip. You can take the shuttle into downtown for $4 round trip, or you can walk. That's what we're doing right now. Walking will burn off your breakfast and get you steps. You can easily hit 10,000 steps, and I've done over 33,000 on a day like this. If walking isn't your thing, take the shuttle. It's cheap and gets you right into town. I'm showing you this walk mostly uncut to show the real route to vendors. This video blends footage from 2 trips. You'll see the $4 shuttle ride. Been here? Jump to the chapters. It's very easy to get there. Just keep walking, follow the don't follow the crowd. You don't know where they're going. Sometimes following the crowd is not the right thing to do because they may be going a different direction. But there are signs all over the place where to go. So there's an easy path, sidewalk, and there's people walking with kids, older people going with a wheelchair. So just be aware when you're walking, the pace may be different. So see, this is the path that we're taking. I heard somebody say it's about 1.5 miles. So if that's too much for you, don't do it. You have to know yourself, your strength, your ability to walk. As you decide to make that decision to take the shuttle for $4 or walk, sometimes it's not about the money. It's always about the experience for me. How you doing, Helen?
I'm doing good. Getting my exercise.
That's the sign for Ensenada. Tierra Majestuosa. You see the sign? It says Ensenada, Tierra Majestuosa. Majestic soil or majestic soil, majestic earth. Tierra means ground, so majestic ground, I guess, is more appropriate. Majestic ground. And I will suggest to bring tennis shoes here. Everybody's different. I feel the most comfortable with tennis shoes. Perhaps that's the reason I'm saying that. But when you're walking, it's very uneven. So most of the time when we go on excursions or even you go on your own, when you walk, it's smart to take comfortable shoes because the pavement is different. It's uneven. So just be aware. You don't want pebbles in your sandals, your shoes. If you need to run, it's just smart. Always stay on the side of caution without being fearful. Just smart. We're about to make a left turn at the Black Bridge. When you see the orange pergola right here, I almost missed it because I was recording and got distracted. Did you blink and missed it? Just rewind a few seconds so you know what I'm talking about. We're getting close to the fun part, yes. Keep watching. You don't want to miss the juicy stuff, right? Who wants to do that? Let me know. Has this been helpful so far? And right here, obviously, we're just walking from the ship, which means we don't need tenders. Tenders are the little boat that they take you to the port area. But because right here, the waters are deep enough for the ship to be this close, obviously, we just get off the ship and walk, which makes it really easy to get to where you're going and shop. At least that's what we're doing, right? We're shopping. Yeah. So today I'm looking to buy some really nice earrings. Last time that we were here, I believe that was in December 2024. Right now it's May 2025. I bought some really beautiful earrings. And I know from who I bought that from. And also, I bought from two different ladies. And so hopefully they show up today. I don't know if they have regular stands there. But in any case, that would be nice if I find earrings. Buenas. 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 No, gracias. And so today is at
We're supposed to go.
Yeah, we're supposed to go. You don't want to get distracted.
Any transportation?
No, gracias. So you go over this bridge. The bridge here is black, and there's these lamps, whatever you call them. These lamps, that light stand here. This is where you go to town. We have our sunblock on. It's always important to have sunblock on, but today is 60 degrees. So we knew we were gonna be walking here. So we didn't bother putting any sweater, right?
Right.
I have a light sweater, but not heavy sweater. Just like very easy to fold and put in my backpack. It's a nice breeze right now. Maybe because of the water, huh? But it was a little overcast when we got here though.
Yes.
When the ship got here. So this would be a good idea to practice Spanish. I always try to give you the best. I don't necessarily like classroom Spanish because then maybe you get caught up in your head and you think you're not doing good. But if I show you the real life, how you speak Spanish, you're more likely to get it and understand it and apply it. No, gracias. Puerto de Ensenada, Ensenada Port. We took pictures here, so we're going to take it here right now because we already have it. So, like I was saying, I'm going to show you this video and practice your Spanish, practice whatever language, wherever country, wherever port you go to, just practice that language because that's the only way you're going to learn. If you say it wrong, people may correct you. And because sometimes if you have a machine or Google, sometimes they tell you the wrong way. Believe it or not, you can put something on Google or a different language and it's Spanish, depending what country you're in that speaks Spanish, is different. So one word may mean this, and another person may be a bad word, believe it or not. So don't rely on Google 100% of the time, especially for language. So when I say learn Spanish, I show you travel Spanish. I show you the real thing, and you can learn. So, but it's up to you how to apply it. By speaking it, that's how you apply it. It looks kind of quiet, maybe because today is Wednesday. It looks very quiet. No vendors at this spot. Don't worry, more good stuff is coming up. That's why I said weekday versus weekend shopping. You see, I wasn't kidding, so stay with me. I love the smell of the ocean. It's so fresh. Oh yeah, look at it. It's closed. Huh?
Yeah, usually they have the.
Yeah, all the vendors are normally here. When we come, all the vendors are here. And no one's here. And the flag is in that pole. I don't know. Yeah, it's not here. But all of this is full of vendors. So we're going to have to cross over here. That's where we cross over here, over town. So if you come on during the week, see, everything is closed right now. So be prepared. If that happens, you have plan B. I already planned to go through these gates right here, through these doors. But the lady that I bought from here, both of them were here. So obviously they're not here. So there goes my jewelry plan. That's all right. And Carl's Jr. is here, but we already have breakfast. That's why I can't rely on, oh, I'm going to eat when I'm out there. You don't know what's going to be open. So be aware. So right here, I'm going to not record because I don't want to be distracted outside of these doors. So I'll see you when we get back. We crossed through the back gate and walked a little further into town. After spending around 2.5 hours shopping there, I was able to take my time without rushing and bought some very beautiful and unusual earrings, among other things, of course. That's what I like the most. So even though I didn't get to buy from vendors here on this end, I still got some shopping done. That's how I find the best pieces. Slow browsing and trying things on. Quick shopping tips. Try jewelry on right away so you know the look and weight. Check the clasp and finish. Carry small bills. If you buy heavy items, consider how it will fit in your suitcase. This wraps up my Wednesday Ensenada Firenze cruise with Helen. It's later now, the fountain's on, and yes, we got a little wet. Totally unplanned, and so much fun. Next, I'll show you footage from my Saturday trip with my husband on the Carnival Firenze cruise to Ensenada. Wow, what a difference between weekday and a weekend in Ensenada. You'll see the busy vendor scene and the $4 shuttle into downtown. Join me, see what I bought, Ensenada street life, and a quick Spanish hello.
Don't worry about paying till we arrive at the station. You can get it ready, but you don't pay till we arrive at the station.
So we're gonna get on the bus today.
Folks have while you use it in Ensenada. Ticket the driver gave you, that's your round trip ticket. We'll arrive at the station area. The driver just stand here on the side, and as you folks walk on now, you pay him the $4 for your round trip ticket. Thereafter, you're pretty much set. Same station we arrive at, same station you will catch the bus back. They do come back this way every 10 to 15 minutes throughout the day. So whenever you're ready, there's always going to be a bus available there for you. Pretty clear on that deal, everyone?
Yes.
Yes? All right, great. Other things about Ensenada. Out here, you folks are going to notice items will be in pesos and dollars. The easiest way of telling the difference between your pesos and your dollars, besides asking directly, always pay attention to the payment money sign. One slash down the money sign pesos, two slashes dollars. That's the easiest way of telling the difference. Here in Ensenada, do not worry about exchanging currency. Out here, folks, you pay in dollars. The usual will be changing dollars, paying pesos. Well, the usual will be changed in pesos. It's very simple how things are done out here in Ensenada, all right?
So you can see right now from the shuttle how much this is what we walked before. And you can see obviously that it's, if you look at it, it's kind of like a long walk. But if you've never been here, you're enjoying the view. You're enjoying the scenery, right? And you can see way back in the background, that's where we walk to the vendors. And today is Saturday, so they're there. And this is the orange pergola I was talking about earlier in the video. And so, see, way in the back, you can see the little vendor stands. So, yay, today's Saturday. It's already a win, right? But of course, with the shuttle, the $4 shuttle is a lot faster. And this is where you will turn, in case you missed it earlier. In case you fast forward see, I'm pointing. In case you fast forward to the chapters, that's where you will make a turn. Anyway, right now in the shuttle, you're going to see the town. You're going to see, if you wish to continue walking into town, this will give you a way for you to see it. And you can see the Carl's Jr. in the back. That's kind of like a landmark. And these are the other vendors here. If you cross the gate that I showed you earlier when I went shopping on a Wednesday. So it's not that far, but of course I enjoy to have everything. I want to have it all. The vendors before the gate and then beyond the gate. And this was a new adventure for us because we had not taken the shuttle and we tried something new. And I'm glad I did because now I have something for you to see in case you decide to do whichever you decide to do. So the guy's talking about here, it's kind of noisy as you heard earlier. So I'm trying to avoid, I only left the part from the guy talking, the part that it was important for you to hear. But it's kind of noisy. Anyway, this is going into town, and this is the back end of the other vendors where you actually get to, I got to buy some earrings and a blanket and some other things. Very beautiful blanket, actually. And so this is how it looks like. And it's fun, Actually, this is not it. I thought this was the part. The Carl's Jr., like I said, that's the landmark. The landmark. And this is the landmark, the Carl's Jr. That's the way I give directions. Which way to go? From Carl's Jr., you go 2 miles, then you make a left on McDonald's. I like food. I enjoy food. This is the part. Here we go. This is the part, the vendors. You see, I'm pointing here. So if you come on a Wednesday, you still don't miss it because you go to this part after you cross the gates that I showed you earlier. And so, but it's not the other vendors, like I said, I like to have it all. So you still don't miss it, but I would like to have the front and the back of the vendors, both sides. They're totally different vendors. And see, but of course, you get to have both on Saturdays. And so right here, they're showing you, this is Lázaro Cárdenas, the street. And so you know which way. This is the street where the vendors are. Well, not, kind of like in the corner right here. But you don't need to know that. Just pointing that out. And we continue. He keeps talking about if you want to buy different packages, of course, they're selling other things. So I figured that was not important. This is Plaza Cívica de la Patria, Ensenada. And if you keep walking here, right here to the right, if you see that, I I've actually, because we walked a lot before without the shuttle. And so you can continue to shop there. There's a lot of shops there. And of course, I ask for a bargain in every shopping that I do. It doesn't matter if it's cheap or expensive. I call it cheap, like regular store versus a high-end store. And it doesn't matter. I still ask for bargains. So you will see these little vendors all over town, and there's a lot to shop. It depends what you're looking for. YouTube Can Cruise channel is about showing you shopping on port, like right now, what to expect, and also in port, what to buy if you are into buying high-end things. How I buy those things, the process I go through, and also how to get to port, like Long Beach Cruise Terminal, and all those videos that I already have. And by the way, if you are getting value out of this video, if you have not been in Ensenada before, or even if you have and you have not taken the shuttle, subscribe, like, and comment. What part of the video are you enjoying most? We're gonna be drop off, and then this is the exact same place you're gonna get the shuttle back. The $4 include round trip back and forth. But we didn't do that because once you're into town, start shopping and walking, I don't want to feel coming all the way back with my stuff to get the shuttle, just for what I paid, the $4. So it wasn't worth it to us, because by the time you're into town, like I said, I'm closer to the ship than to the shuttle. So in our case, that's not worth it to us. And of course, they know that. They don't. I don't know how many people get the shuttle, unless you have problems walking. But we did a lot of shopping, and I'm at the store with the guy speaking in Spanish. That's one of the stores that we shop for beautiful boots. I have plenty of leather boots, and I bought 2 beautiful hats. I want you to see it. This is Tijuana Recinto Portuario, and I guess it takes you to Tijuana if you take that road. And you're going to see some shopping here, but I just took a look. I didn't buy anything here because I figure right here the prices were going to be more, which they were. And so, no, I didn't buy anything here, but I kept an eye of what to look for in case I like something. After we left the place right here, I didn't record everything that we did because I did not want to get distracted. Very easy to get distracted. So, as a tourist, you don't want to be that person. So, like I said, we got dropped off here, and this is the same place that you come back, and you show your ticket. I didn't do that part, so make sure you have your ticket.
So it's gonna be jam-packed. All right, folks. So all this area here, this is our station area. Exactly here, the front where we're coming to a stop is exactly the same place you catch your bus back to the ship. Doesn't matter which bus number it is, by the way, if it's here, it's heading back. Ticket to driver gate, you put that in your wallet. That's your return ticket. That ticket you'll give to the next driver when you're ready to head on back. Okay. So in regards to that, you guys are set. For folks that would like to join any of the tours that I mentioned to you, here in the front, you just walk up the stairs. It says tour tickets. That's where you can buy tour tickets if you would like to join. Reminder, if you are going to do a tour, knock it out early while it's available, guys. Driver's going to stand here as you walk on out, $4. Thereafter, you guys are pretty much set, all right? Welcome to Ensenada once again. Yes, ma'am, you had a question?
So we're back right here.
Pues quieren mucho.
Pues, ¿cómo no?
Llevamos mucho tiempo juntos, la verdad. 30 años. Yo llevo 40.
Nosotros tenemos 34 de conocernos desde 16 años.
¿De qué parte viene su familia? ¿De qué parte de su?
Nicaragua.
De Nicaragua.
Just having some conversation with the salesman there, as we normally do when we shop in Spanish or any language for that matter. And my husband found this hat outside, and then he brought it inside so I can take a look, as he normally does, because, 4 eyes are better than 2. And this is one pair of boots that I bought, but I got, I believe, from this establishment, I got 4 pairs. And then down the road, I also, at a different store, different leather, I bought a red pair, very beautiful, different leather from different animal, and very beautiful. And I got these 2 hats, the red and this black one. And what can I say? I love this type of stuff, and I have fun shopping for it. I wanted you to see up close that this is the back end after you cross that gate. On Wednesdays, you don't see this because you cross this, right? Today is Saturday, so that's why the vendors are there. But on Wednesday, you won't see those vendors, and you cross this gate right here where these people are walking, and then you see the other end that I just showed you. But this is the fun part. You see, you have both places to shop. If you don't want to walk all the way over there, and because it's different. It's a different vibe. It's a different feel once you cross this gate, and you have to show your card. But they have more food and more things, and the vendors are different. They're more, I'm not going to say more Mexican, but they are a little bit less willing to negotiate. And they're just different. And we're back right here, back to the ship. We walked all the way back. And it was a fun trip. What can I say? I had a wonderful experience on both cruises.
I'm in the house. I have a birthday here. Her name is Shady, and she's 21 tonight. I need to sing happy birthday to Shady in count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sally. Happy birthday to you.
Two very different experiences celebrating my 50th birthday. One with my friend and the other one with my husband. They were both a lot of fun.
All right, so here she is. She's stretching. She's stretching. All right, let's see. Let's see.
Obviously, it cannot be the same experience. It kind of reminds me when I went to Barcelona, and there are streets after street after street of establishments to shop. There are a few vendors, not as much as in Mexico, but right here in Ensenada, when you go down the street, wow, there's a lot of shopping. Never ending, it seems like, unless you spend the weekend here, actually in Mexico. But I love to go on cruises because of the value that I get. I don't do much on the ship itself other than shopping, some exercise, eat, and a lot of sleep because I want to rest. Okay, cruise lover, today you saw the quiet weekday pier, the $4 shuttle into downtown, what I bought, Ensenada street life, and the busy weekend vendor scene. Remember the quick tips. Carry small bills. Try jewelry on. And here's a new one. Check leather stitching. Very important before you buy. Consider suitcase fit. I hope you enjoy and learn from today's video. Ensenada Cruise. Weekday versus weekend shopping. What to expect. Tell me what you enjoy the most in the comments. There's another video waiting just for you. Remember, live life on purpose and fulfilled. Muchas gracias por visitar nuestro canal You Too Can Cruise. Thank you so much for visiting our channel, You Too Can Cruise. Click here to subscribe in case you haven't. These are recommended videos that I selected just for you. If you want to learn more, come back for more.